Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing great. So today's story is truly shocking and heartbreaking. It's a tragic reminder that you can never be too careful about the strangers you meet, especially while traveling. The young woman you're seeing on your screen is called Essang Edang Nazarine. She's a 26-year-old woman from Cameroon. Just days ago, she was arrested by the Cameroonian law enforcement for a horrifying crime that has left the entire country stunned. She ended the life of a young mother called Essomba Etienne and stole her newborn baby. The question that has been on everyone's lips since this lady was arrested has been, why would a young beautiful girl like this feel the need to do such a horrible thing? Well, let us give you a breakdown of what allegedly led Nazarine to this stage. So the story is that for years Nazarine has been married but unable to conceive. According to her, the pressure from her husband and the family was overwhelming. So one day, out of desperation, she told her husband a lie. She claimed that she was finally pregnant. Her husband, overjoyed by the news that they had been waiting for such a long time, believed her without question. When the supposed delivery date arrived, Nazarine left her husband's house for her parents' house, pretending that she wanted to go and give birth there. But when she returned from her parents' house, she came home without a baby, telling her husband that the baby was staying with her parents because she was struggling to breastfeed. Again, her husband accepted the story without question. But as weeks turned into months, the pressure on Nazarine grew, for her husband wanted to see the baby. The lies were closing in on her, and that's when Nazarine made a desperate, evil decision. If she couldn't have the baby herself, she would take another person's baby. And so she began to look for the perfect target. As if the universe was answering her prayers, on May 8, 2025, while Nazarine was traveling on a public bus, she met Essomba Etienne, a young mother with a newborn baby. During the journey, the two women got to talking. Essomba, overwhelmed by life struggles, confided in Nazarine about her hardships, trusting her as a fellow woman and mother. When the bus arrived at Van, Nazarine got off the bus to buy some food for both herself and Essomba, given that Essomba had expressed the fact that she was hungry because she had been breastfeeding the baby throughout their journey. However, this was no act of kindness because Nazarine put rat poison into the bread and beans that she bought for Essomba. When Essomba ate the food, she collapsed almost immediately on the chair where they sat. With no one suspecting a thing, Nazarine calmly picked up the baby and left the scene in a taxi. She took the baby home to her waiting, unsuspecting husband, who welcomed the child with joy, believing it was their own. But the truth was closing in fast. When Essomba was discovered by netizens, she was rushed to a nearby hospital, but tragically, she was declared dead on arrival. The doctors, suspicious of what might have happened, conducted an autopsy and discovered that poison was in her system. When the police also learned that she had a newborn baby that was missing, a manhunt was launched. Thanks to the cooperation of the travel agency workers and the nearby shops who presented their CCTV footage, the police was able to piece together Nazarine's identity. They tracked her down to her home, where they found the stolen baby alive and well. Nazarine tried to flee, but the alert neighbors and good Samaritans around her area stopped her escape, and she was finally arrested. During police interrogation, Nazarine confessed to everything. She even reenacted how she poisoned Essomba and stole her baby. However, the state prosecutor shocked the public when he said that this crime felt bigger than one fueled by just desperation. According to him, Nazarine and her husband may have been part of a larger child trafficking ring. He questioned how a husband could live with his wife for 9 months and not realize she was faking a pregnancy. Also, why did he accept that their baby stayed away from them for nearly 5 months without ever seeing the child? And how could he mistake a 5-month-old baby for a newborn? All these unanswered questions have made many people to suspect that there could be more behind the tragic story. The case is still under serious investigation and more shocking revelations may yet come to light. So guys, what do you think about this chilling story? Have you ever trusted a stranger too easily while traveling? Do you talk to people on public transport, or do you prefer to stay quiet and cautious? And if you were a family member of Essomba, the innocent young mother who lost her life, what would you do? We want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. And as always, please like, share and subscribe if you have not yet done so. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.